What is up? Jin McNinja, Naynara is here. Today we just got some absolutely goated gameplay on Arabian Nights in it. Basically, I don't know what happened with this game, but non-stop extra balls. It was absurd. We got a pretty high score here, so I'm just gonna be doing some commentary. Sit back, relax, get yourself a coffee, chill, you know. It's kind of a long one. It just kept going, honestly. I think, I mean, I'll see if I can count while doing this commentary here, but it's like an absurd amount of extra balls. This is probably like an 8-ball game here. So, yeah, so we're just going around, hitting some shots. This table, okay, let me just start by rambling about this table. This table is absolutely peak. I played it so much, and what I have to say is I think difficulty-wise, this table is perfect. I find, you know, obviously if you just saw my Deep Space Nine video, that table is a little BS sometimes. This table is difficult, but it never feels unfair. See, like right there, that's on me, I was pissed, that's on me. So that's essentially what I like so much about this day. It never feels, I mean, there's the occasional time the genie will just, you know, throw it down the middle a certain way, but otherwise it's usually something you did. Very generous with the kickbacks. You know a table's hard when it's generous with the kickbacks, or I guess in this case it's those little holes that come up. It's generous with those, it's generous with the ball saves, but still somehow you just, you're always balling out. But yeah, the shots, I think most of the shots of this table I find are kind of hard to make too. The lamp is always kind of in the way, I feel. Like, okay, here's the first extra ball. You can see the first extra ball is lit. So it just keeps going from there.
Is now yours.
Basically, my strategy for this was try to get the jewels. I tend to prefer to get the jewels mostly through the Make-A-Wish. Just because, I don't know, like I said, this table's really hard to make the shots you want to make, so I'm starting to get multi-ball going over here. Do not get excited. The first multi-ball, I think, is an absolute tragedy. I cannot keep a multi-ball up on this table for more than like 20 seconds, so you'll be seeing some of that. See, even like I'm trying to get that extra ball. I'm not too worried. I'm only on ball 1, so I'm like, oh, I'll take time here, but there you go, ball 2 locked.
The second ball is locked.
And, yeah. Skill shots are real easy on this table. Just kind of have to look. But it doesn't give you that many points either, so you're not really missing much if you don't. It's that extra ball, it's like, it's bothering me. But I'm like, I'm not gonna risk making some sloppy shots to try to get it, but it's definitely on my mind. I'm like, you can definitely see I'm trying to get it. I'm like, oh, and there goes the multi-ball.
You are
yeah. I ended up getting the second multi-ball in this game. It's a bit better, but that was just absolutely brutal. This is also the first game that I ever got the Harem multi-ball, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it's kind of easy to start, but you get enough. There's the extra ball. About damn time. So, yeah, but like, it was like giving me quote-unquote jackpots. I mean, I'll have to play it a bit more to see if that's necessarily worth it, but from this game, I was like, really? This is what we're doing here? Yeah, here we go. Make a wish. Make a wish. Going right for the jewel.
You
get
now
that,
possess the jewel.
and then extra ball gets lit again. I don't even know how, but I'm like, okay, well. And honestly, at this time, I was like, oh my gosh, we're set. Like, I think this is when I was like, okay, I gotta lock in, because, yeah, I locked in on that one. But little did I know that was, it was just, because I got 2 extra balls like that, and then you're pretty much guareguared another one. Because all you have to reach is, what, like 8 million to get another one? So it's like, okay, so I'm already at a 6-ball game here. Like, I cannot fumble the bag. So you could tell I'm starting to lock in a bit here with my game plan. Like, okay, this is no joke. Trying to be as precise as possible.
Seize the
Yeah,
power.
that was a clean little fireball.
Oh, that was wicked.
Ooh, clean little save, kinda. I think it was all for nothing though. I think I balled out like any second. Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. I did the same mistake too. It's alright. I'm basically like swimming in balls. Pause. Yeah, 5 million bonus is crazy. There's another extra ball for reaching 8 million. So I'm already at a 6-ball game and it's not even over. Easy skill shots. Clean super skill shot. Of course, you can always make that ramp shot when you don't need to. There's a moment here, probably coming up soon, where I had a jewel lit on that ramp for so long, and I could not get it for the life of me.
Great shot.
We'll definitely, we'll get there. This is what I'm starting to shoot for the harem. Here. See, but the harem jackpot's 31,000. That's so nothing. So I'm not too sure how the multi-ball can be that rewarding, but probably just missing something. Let's get a little jewel. You can see I'm getting close.
The tale of the Cyclops.
Hit the oars.
Yeah. Just landing that there. I'm like, honestly, this was the first time I even noticed that there was a red multi-ball. So I was like, oh, well, let me go for that. And then, again, most multi-balls on this table did not last long at all. Probably like 5 seconds. I mean, we'll see. But it was not impressive. This might be the moment. I can't get the ramp. Oh, tragic. You can only react so fast. Decent bonus, though. Wow.
You've earned this one.
Getting skill shot. Skill shot's not too crazy points-wise, so if you miss it, not feeling too bad. Yeah, that cursed ramp. I'm just gonna try to hit it, but it's just bad luck. Oh crap, because I feel like if you make a sloppy shot in this table, you lose control of that ball so easily. There we go.
The jewel of the Cyclops is now yours.
So I'm always like, if I make a shot that doesn't land on a ramp or an orbit or something, the heart rate spikes just a little bit because I know it's about to be bouncing around absolutely everywhere.
Banish the genie.
One letter away. Genie fireball there. Oh yeah, here we go. Another jewel. I think that put me at 7.
You possess the final jewel.
Yeah, let me talk about this final mode here, where it starts, because I got some things to say. Yeah, here we go.
I'm so pleased.
It's interesting.
You must relieve release me
this
from the
part
battle.
where
Shoot the
you're
golden
shooting at the
symbols.
skeletons or whatever, this part's fine. I got no beef with it. I feel like I'm always thrown off that you still only have one ball. Like usually I expect at least two at this point in the game, but nope, they do it a little different. As you can see, I'm locked in. I'm like, this is the run. This is the run. I need to lock in.
Shoot the golden
I
symbols.
think I ball out, and I'm like pissed about it, but then I remember it actually keeps it going. So on your next ball, you can keep doing this mode. So that's actually super. Again, like this table's difficult, but it's also kind of forgiving in a lot of ways. Like that's a lot more than Deep Space Nine does. I'll tell you that. So yeah, there it goes. Oh, I'm livid. I'm livid. I thought it was over, but it doesn't. It doesn't completely end. You really want to get those bonus multipliers up because you can get crazy bonuses in this table. I feel like that's another like really good high score strat. Just keep shooting the lamp and just keep shooting the captive balls to get those multipliers up. You can probably get a crazy good score. Yeah, so this is where I realized I'm like, oh crap, the skeletons are still going. Okay, okay. Not all hope is lost. I'm approaching my new record.
You big blue bully.
Time is running out. Shoot the golden symbols.
Your scimitar.
And then
is
yeah,
dead.
here it goes. Here's it starting. The battle with the genie. And I'm gonna be real. Maybe when I'm watching this, I'll see what I did wrong. But I don't know what this table expects from you. But
You're amazing.
I think you just got to keep repetitively making, you know, the shots with the golden symbols. But man, is that not easy.
Don't quit now.
Like I said, landing shots on this table is not super easy. Just the way it's laid out. It feels like a very tight table. I don't think it's like Whitewater levels of, you know, really closed in, boxed in layouts, but it's definitely not as open as it looks. You can see now I'm starting to fumble. It's just hard, like it's difficult, man. I'm yet to either on Pinball FX or Pinball FX3 when I was playing that too. I've never actually beat the G, and as you can see here, it doesn't look too good either.
Let me out of here.
It's just the shots in this table are
Time is
difficult.
running out.
They're just at these like slightly off angles. So, and yeah, I fail that, and it resets the whole thing. And spoilers, I do not get to attempt it again by the end of this little run here, it's definitely, it's no easy task. So I would imagine and hope that you get a pretty decent amount of points, like 10 milli, I expect. And then here's the harem multi-ball. Let's see how long this lasts. There it goes! That was probably less than 5 seconds. I don't know. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way to get a lot of points through that, but that was not it, I'll tell you that. I'm honestly, I'm in no place to critique it, because I did not experience a thing about it. Here's the new record, shoutouts to the new record.
Amazing.
Getting that multiplier up. That's honestly the way to go. That's the way to go.
Lightning bolt.
It's really easy to, you know, advance the multiplier, and you know, it'll get you a there's another extra ball. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm just getting really lucky off the bazaar or what, but
Shoot ramp to collect.
there's so many times, especially later, we'll see here, where I'm literally getting extra balls and I don't even know how it's happening. The game's just giving me them. Obviously I want it, because the more I can get, the better. But I think this is the one that I get tunnel visioned on a bit, and you could see I really start fumbling because I'm getting too tunnel visioned on that extra ball. I'm making no shots worth any points at all, and I'm just getting kind of tilted trying to get that, and that's pretty decent. But it might not be this one that I'm tunnel visioned on, but I'm pretty sure it is.
The tale of the great camel race.
Go for the gold symbols.
Oh, that was close there. Yeah, I'm definitely like super tunnel visioned in on that. You can see I'm just... Yeah, that's definitely something I gotta work on. You know, I see an extra ball get lit and I'm like, I need that right now. But honestly, like, just focus on keeping the ball up, making your shots. And you'll get the extra ball. I like the locks again for the second time. The second attempt is definitely better. And then, yeah, you see, the ball went out, I was playing sloppy, I was tunnel visioned on the extra ball, and then look at what that got me. If that would have been ball 3, I would have been over, but luckily not. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm getting close to my friend's score. Joe Gamps, just shoutouts. He had the high score on this table for so long.
Shoot for the
So
golden symbols.
I gotta beat it, and finally it happened. But see, it's here. I do not know what on earth gave me that extra ball. Hitting the rollover on that outline, I guess, but I don't know why. Like initially I thought, oh, maybe that was just me collecting that extra ball somehow, like the one right there, but that's lit. Nope, that one's still lit, so I've got another one now ready to go. Absurd. It's absurd. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna be honest. With the amount of extra balls I got on this table, I'm not even happy with the score I got. I should have got way higher with the amount of extra balls I got. But there we go. There's another one. Just absolutely stacking them up right now.
Extra ball.
Ball 2 is locked.
That also locked ball 2. Okay, crazy value out of these shots.
Multi-ball. Shoot right to the left. Shoot the genie.
Lamp is always in my way. I love and hate that lamp, man. That lamp can be so annoying. It's always blocking your shots, throwing your ball out in weird ways. Obviously, when it turns into the lightning lamp here,
Great shot.
I hate it a little less, but... Oh yeah, here we go. Multi-ball with the lightning lamp lit. I was set up good for some good points here. There's our first melee. That lightning lamp's coming in clutch. Look at that 406,000 off the lamp. Of course, I lose a ball already, but now I'm like, okay, 2 balls, I can manage 2 balls. I got it. The key to a good multi-ball is not that, but you know, you gotta just control the balls. Ideally, like I like when it's 2 balls. I feel like I can control them pretty good.
I am ready to obey thee.
As you can see, while I got decent points off that multi-ball, it did not last long at all. I don't know what it is with this table with multi-balls, but I cannot keep it lasting. Yeah. I'm kind of at a loss now for this table. Like, I'm so far away from lighting all the jewels.
And the rocks.
I don't know why the balls are going real slow there.
Shoot left to the left.
You know, I'm way far off with the jewels. Nothing seems lit anymore. I'm like, okay, well, I'm basically like starting fresh at this point. I'm not gonna be getting any crazy points for a hot minute, but so honestly, that kind of messes me up because I start playing a little aimlessly here. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to go for the jewels again felt like a lot. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but so yeah, I kind of, I don't know if I fumble here as much as I just kind of aimlessly start playing.
Have I got
Trying
a
to
lamp
look
for
for
you?
as much points as I can, but there's not really too much happening. Trying to look bizarre, trying to do basically anything. I mean, ideally, you know, I wouldn't have complained if I was able to get the jewels all again, but I lose all these balls near the end real fast. Oh, look! Ball saved! I like... I don't know what was going on with this, but the table was so generous. I've never... If somebody knows why I got a ball saved there, let me know, because I do not know. It's not like it mattered. I lost that one pretty quick anyway. And then pretty crappy bonus, too. I think it was a decent bonus, actually. Yeah. decent, I guess.
Shoot
That was
again.
really, I think at this point I was like, okay, wait, maybe the bonuses are where I'm gonna have to be to just farm points. So I'm
Great shot.
trying to make some shots, see what I can light, and get some extra points. But at this point I was pretty satisfied with my score, you know. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. But I had another ball still. Still another ball. Just kept going. The never-ending game.
Earned this one.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. The fact that the skill shot seems to take so long to sometimes reveal itself on the
Possess the
D&D.
jewel of the rocks.
Like, okay, tell me what shot to make. Like, I'm ready to go.
Hurl the fireball back.
Yeah, that's a minor nitpick. That's brutal. So I'm finally out of extra balls, and I think this is my last ball right here. For
The
real.
bazaar holds many
So.
wonders.
Nice 49 mil. Obviously, I reached 50
I have
mil.
big points for you.
Big points for you. There's the 50 mil.
The tale of the flying horse.
Go for the gold symbols.
Golden symbols. I kind of reached that end game point where I'm at with this table, where I'm kind of just trying to get as much points as I can, but I'm not really sweating anymore either. I'm pretty ready for the game to end. Just not, yeah. I wasn't even too mad. I was like, yeah, that's how we go. See what I can get in the bonus, and then call it quits, basically. But yeah, that was the Arabian Nights extra ball bonanza. Got a pretty high score there. Obviously top 10%. And yeah, so just thought I'd post this gameplay, get some commentary going, some nice chill vibes, you know. It's all good. Let me know if you want more gameplay. I'll show my leaderboard in a sec, but yeah. And there we go, 341 in the world. That's definitely a top 10% score. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna try to get top 10% on every single Williams table. But I'll definitely be trying more Arabian Nights soon. If you made it this far into the video, definitely hit a like, definitely hit a subscribe. Anything I appreciate it. Appreciate you. You're the best. You're the best. Peace out.